Pre-calculus 12, the general term of the sequence 32, 16, 8, 4 continuous can be expressed in the term of Tn equals 2 to the power of k minus n. Determine the value of k. So first of all, we need to find out what kind of sequence is this. And this sequence seems to be geometric because you're multiplying by a half every time. So we know the common ratio equals 1/2. And A, the first term, is 32. We know the equation of a geometric sequence, Tn equals A times R, the common ratio, to the power of n minus 1. So now let's take that and apply it to this sequence right here. So we could write Tn equals the first term, which is 32, and the common ratio is 1/2 to the power of n minus 1. Now we're trying to make this look like this so we could figure out what the value of k is, because that's what we were asked for. So the only way you could do this is change 32 to 2 to the power of 5, because that's what 32 is. And the half, you must change that to 2 to the power of -1, because 2 to the power of -1 is a half to the power of n minus 1, which we have 2 to the power of 5 times 2. And this here will give you -n plus 1. You multiplying the -1 into the exponent outside the brackets. Now this will be 2. When you're multiplying, you add the exponents. So 5 plus 1 is 6 minus n. So Tn equals 2 to the power of 6 minus n. If you compare it to this, then you realize that k equals 6. Let's go to the next question. 3 consecutive terms of a geometric sequence are x plus 3, x, and x minus 5. Determine the value of first 3 terms. Now, let's take an example of a geometric sequence. Let's say 3, 6, 12. Now, if that's the case, we know 6 divided by 3 is the common ratio. Also, we know 12 divided by 6 is the common ratio. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So now, can we say that second term divided by the first term equals the third term divided by the second term? And therefore, we're going to use this analogy right here to say, because this is the first, this is the second, this is the third term. So we're going to say x over the first term, which is x plus 3, equals the third term, which is x minus 5, over the second term, which is x. Now what we're going to do, we're going to cross multiply, and we'll have x squared equals x plus 3 times x minus 5, which is x squared equals x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 15. The x squared here will cancel with the x squared, so we're left with 0 equals -5x plus 3x is -2x minus 15. Now 2x equals -15, and therefore x equals -15 over 2. So if we want to find the first term is x plus 3, which is -15 over 2. That's what the x is, plus 3. That's over 1. So we're multiplying this by 2, this by 2. So that makes it 6. -15 plus 6 is -9 over 2. So that's your T1. And T2 is x, so therefore it's same as this, -15/2. And T3 equals -15/2 minus 5, and that's over 1, so we're going to multiply by 2 by 2. That is going to be 10. So -15 minus 10 is -25/2, and that's my third term. Thank you for watching. See you next time.